On a cold night in Rabat, 22 men stepped onto the pitch. But only one nation would leave with their World Cup dream still alive. For Nigeria, 3 AFCON titles, 6 World Cup appearances, this was supposed to be redemption. For DR Congo, a team chasing their first World Cup since 1974, this was a chance to rewrite history. 2 nations, 2 dreams, one night that would divide Africa and be remembered forever. This is Blackish Gold Originals, and this is exactly what happened at FIFA World Cup African qualifiers match between Nigeria and Congo football team. Let's deep dive.
After a turbulent qualifying journey, after questions, doubts, and frustrations, Nigeria arrived at the playoff final with one mission: survive. It had been a chaotic road, a campaign filled with inconsistent performances, dropped points, and a nation questioning the identity of the Super Eagles. Nigeria scored only 9 goals in the entire qualifiers, one of their lowest tallies in modern history. They finished second in their group, behind South Africa, forcing them into the 2-legged playoff that would decide everything. And yet, in Rabat, the belief was reborn. The nation believed, the players believed, but belief alone is never enough. DR Congo entered the match with momentum of their own, unbeaten in 6 qualifiers, conceding only 3 goals along the way. Their fast physical attacks and European-born talents made them one of Africa's most dangerous rising teams. Nigeria needed perfection. Congo came for history, and the margins were razor-thin. But could this victory give Nigeria hope, or was it only the beginning of heartbreak?
In just 3 minutes, hope took the shape of a rocket from Frank Onyeka. The crowd erupted. Nigeria won, DR Congo 0. The perfect start, the kind that calms a nation's heartbeat. But football, as always, is a game of twists. In the 32nd minute, Meschak Elia found the equalizer, silencing Nigerian fans and forcing reality back into the stadium. 1-1. The match turned into a battle of nerves, with DR Congo defending like titans and Nigeria pressing relentlessly. Victor Osimhen had a header blocked, while Moses Simon's strike narrowly missed the post. Every tackle, every pass carried the weight of millions of dreams. Extra time saw neither side break the deadlock. And then, the unexpected started to unfold. Could Nigeria survive the chaos about to erupt?
The final whistle blew, and it was Nigeria won, DR Congo won. And from that moment, the match became a war of nerves. The Super Eagles had started brightly, with Frank Onyeka's early goal in the 3rd minute sending Nigerian fans into a frenzy. The early lead was supposed to calm fears, spark confidence, and secure a path to the intercontinental playoff. But DR Congo responded with precision and composure, refusing to bend under pressure. Elia's thunderbolt left goalkeeper Maduka Okoye rooted to the spot, and suddenly the scoreboard reflected parity. From there, every pass, every tackle, every clearance became a battle. Nigeria's Victor Osimhen tried to stretch the DR Congo defense with lightning runs, while Chancellor Mbemba and Aaron Wan-Bissaka marshaled a disciplined backline. Wilfred Ndidi fought tirelessly in midfield, intercepting passes and breaking up Congo attacks. Yet, time and again, the Leopards absorbed pressure, countered sharply, and kept the Eagles at bay. By the 90th minute, exhaustion and tension were written on every player's face. Extra time offered no relief. The match would be decided on penalties, a test not just of skill, but nerve, composure, and faith. Every Nigerian heart in the stadium and across the nation braced for a roller coaster of emotion, knowing the dream of the 2026 World Cup hung in the balance. Both teams fought like wounded lions. Every duel, every tackle, every sprint felt like destiny being shaped one step at a time. Nigeria came into the playoff final with speed and firepower, led by Victor Osimhen's relentless runs, Ademola Lookman's clever dribbles, and Alex Iwobi's creative passes. DR Congo, disciplined and resolute, countered with skill and precision, marshaled by Captain Chancellor Mbemba and goalkeeper Fabrice Ondoa. The match opened with a flash of brilliance from Frank Onyeka, giving Nigeria an early 1-0 lead in the 3rd minute. But DR Congo equalized in the 32nd minute through Meschak Elia, silencing the Nigerian bench and fans alike. Osimhen pushed, Lookman battled, Iwobi created, but DR Congo refused to break. 90 minutes, 120 minutes, still no winner. Every chance missed, every save made, built tension toward the inevitable penalty shootout that would decide which nation's World Cup dream would survive.
And then, the moment Nigerians prayed to avoid: penalties. A nation held its breath as 5 kicks would decide the fate of millions. Calvin Bassey stepped up first for Nigeria and missed. Semi Ajayi followed, only to be denied by DR Congo's goalkeeper, Gautier Makunda. Congo's first kick, calm, precise, and the pressure mounted with every strike. Victor Osimhen converted for Nigeria, keeping hope alive, but Congo remained unshaken. With the score tied at 3-3 after 4 kicks each, the 5th would be decisive. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's shot was saved, and Bemba's final kick sailed into the net. DR Congo had done the impossible. 4-3. Nigeria's World Cup dream shattered. Rabat erupted in joy for the Leopards, while millions of Nigerian hearts broke in unison.
Calvin Bassey stepped up first for Nigeria and missed. The ball soared over the bar and the stadium fell silent. Semi Ajayi took Nigeria's next penalty, but the DR Congo goalkeeper read him perfectly, diving to his left to deny the shot. With each missed kick, the dream of a return to the World Cup slipped further from Nigeria's grasp. DR Congo held their composure. The pressure weighed heavily on both sides, but the Leopards converted each of their penalties with clinical precision. Then came the decisive moment. The final kick rolled into the back of the net. 4-3 on penalties. The dream ended in tears. Fans across Nigeria collapsed in disbelief. Players sank to the ground, faces buried in their hands. In Rabat, DR Congo celebrated a historic victory while Nigeria's World Cup hopes were shattered, a heartbreak that would echo across the nation for years to come.
Across Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, phones went silent, bars emptied, hearts broke. Another World Cup without Nigeria. Another generation left with what-ifs and painful questions. On the night of November 16, 2025, Nigeria faced DR Congo in the high-stakes CAF playoff final in Rabat. Frank Onyeka's early strike in the 3rd minute gave the Super Eagles hope, but Meschak Elia's equalizer in the 32nd minute silenced the fans. Extra time passed with no winner, and it all came down to penalties. Calvin Bassey missed the first spot kick, Semi Ajayi was denied, and DR Congo held their nerve to win 4-3. A nation's World Cup dream ended in heartbreak, leaving players and fans stunned. And so, under the lights of Rabat, Nigeria's World Cup dream came to a heartbreaking end, a night that will live forever in memory of hope, of passion, and of what could have been. But football moves on and nations rise again. What lessons will Nigeria take from this loss? How will the next generation carry the weight of expectation and the hunger for redemption? This has been Blackish Gold Originals.
Do you think Nigeria can come back stronger for 2030, or is it time to rethink the approach to African football?